congratulations on your first WHL victory. First, how does that feel?
Thank you very much. It feels great for the team. Nothing to do with me, but that was a great team win. Every single person contributed. All 12 forwards, all 6D, both goalies, even the 2 guys that were in support as far as not being in the lineup tonight were tremendous all through the month and the week of preparation and made our players that were in tonight better. So I'm just very happy for the team and all of the staff, training and coaching staff. It was a great day.
Speaking of your special teams.
Yeah. Special teams were good, but I also thought both special teams and on the whole, the score wasn't necessarily reflective of the game. Vancouver special teams were great. Vancouver competed hard. They had a lot of chances both ways. Power play, penalty kill, and 5-on-5. Griff made some huge saves for us early to keep us in. Unfortunately, that gave us a chance for our power play to eventually convert, but I didn't think the score was indicative.
How inspiring, Dan, was it to see Matthew Phillips come in here and score 3 tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Matthew, as we know, competes so hard. He's a great teammate, works so hard every day. So that was great to see him rewarded, but there was a lot of great efforts around him, including some of the young players playing in their first games. Taryn Pfizer as an example. Dino Cambites played a lot towards the end. Jeremy Masella. So a great effort by everybody, Philly included, but 1 through 20 I thought it was tremendous.
So Chuck to Phillips, a new combination you can look for?
You know, I thought they did well together for sure. They do have some chemistry, no question, but I think there are many examples of that on the team, both between forwards and defense. And again, I think it's a product of the fact that the team is close off the ice, and I think that hopefully translated some chemistry on the ice.
Talk about that Beckford line for a moment. Were you surprised at the output of those guys tonight?
No, I wasn't surprised. That's again another example of what we've seen through the course of training camp and preseason. Players that hang out off the ice, care about each other. They're always talking hockey. So to see them find some space for each other, I thought was a good reward for all of that effort, but it didn't surprise me.
Great effort by Martynov tonight. Got that goal, skating miles. Any comments on that?
Yeah, again, Martynov all week and all month leading to this game, he's been working very hard at his game, at playing a Royals brand of hockey with speed and pace and execution. But he was also great on the defensive side of the puck too. And even when he or other players broke down at times, again, Griff was there, or Decor was there, or penalty kill was there to keep the game close and allow Igor and the other players to eventually generate the offense.
You had a lot of room in the offensive zone. Was that a little bit surprising in the coaching staff?
There was room at times for sure, and there was also times when I felt like there wasn't much room because, again, Vancouver, as we know, just competes so hard, and they're deep as well. They have a good D-core, young in some spots, but extremely talented and hardworking, and a few lucky bounces went in as well. Not to take anything away from our offensive players, but we got pucks to net, and we got a little bit of puck luck that got us feeling good, and then I think we seized on that and tried to build some momentum from that as well.
You mentioned the Royals brand of hockey of speed and pace. Was that the plan to start the game, get out of the gates fast and hard, and sort of put the Giants back on their heels and proceed from there?
You know, unfortunately, that's been something that has been part of the Royals' tradition for many, many years before I got here. And so it's not something that was anything new that we installed. It was something that Dave and the current players and the previous players have been working on for years. And so our group tonight continued that, but we were also the beneficiaries of all that hard work prior.
And what were your thoughts on the play of Griffin Outhouse? He shot 31 of 32 shots. How did you think he played overall?
Yeah, that was great. Going back to that earlier question, but for him, it might have been a different game. He made some big saves early, kept us in, allowed us to get our feet under us when we were struggling a little bit, again, because of the strength of Vancouver's play. And that really gave us that confidence that we needed to go and attack, but Griff was a huge reason. It could have gone the other way easily.
And just taking him out at the halfway through the third period, there was that just to make sure, he's had a great game, he's healthy, don't want to risk any injury here, and also to give McNabb a bit of an opportunity to play?
It was a little bit of both. No different than managing forward minutes and defenseman minutes. Is when you feel it's an appropriate time, and Vancouver was continuing to come and compete. We knew it would be an intense last 10 minutes, but we knew Dean would be up to the challenge. We knew some of the forwards and defense that hadn't played that much to that point would be up to the challenge as well. So we decided to do that collectively among all positions and let those guys go and play Royals hockey as well, and they did.
So quick celebration, obviously, and back for another game. Any adjustments that you might make tomorrow? Or in particular, you talked about the number of shots and the penalty kill that they had.
Yeah, that's good insight. I think the biggest adjustments will be defensively. We need to clean up the penalty kill for sure. We need to clean up our rush entries, where at times we had 4 and even 5 guys joining the rush. Vancouver went the other way and got some great chances. We need to clean that up, and our D zone coverage as well also has to improve.